50 minutes of competition, round 11 of the Pirelli World Challenge Championships for the GTS category. The grid is set.
Baldwin stalls! Oh. He stalls as does someone else on about the fourth row of the grid. It's the Camaro side by side for the lead.
Unbelievable, and a nice jump as well by Mark Wilkins, avoiding the stalled Baldwin. Dean Martin up from looks like 7th on the grid into 4th, Cal. This race just got turned completely upside down.
Yeah, well, I think he must have broken something in the drivetrain.
Here we go, out of the final turn. Green flag flies, we're back to it. And immediately Wilson trying to make a big move there on Tony Gaples down to the inside. Now look at Resitano trying to race around the outside of the carousel. Oh, that just startled Asayan. He gave it the big wiggle, and that lets Martinson and maybe Tony Gaples through. Back to the front, and it's the two Camaros. It looks like Andy Lee getting a bit squirrely there over the rise and staying close to Cooper.
Late move by Dean Martin. Wow, that was pretty aggressive there. I'm not sure if that was an actual move or whether his brakes just weren't working to the full order.
What an entertaining race. The battle for this 3rd spot is just fierce, and we've seen the battle for the 8th spot has been good as well.
Up front, Andy Lee is closer than he's ever been on Michael Cooper right now. Really starting to put the heat on Michael Cooper. He's going to have to defend his lines a little bit. Otherwise, Andy Lee will pounce. This is disappointing for Martinson, obviously, in pit lane. Looks like overheating on the brakes, possibly.
That is unfortunate. He's been having such a strong run. And here's the issue. Baldwin's car still up on the jacks. That incredibly hard-working GT Sport crew looks like they're back in that gearbox area, Cal.
Oh, D-Man down to the inside. That is close. Great action here, side by side. Wilkins gets the power down a little bit sooner. Does Dean still have the inside line? Not quite.
No.
Great racing.
But now he's got it.
That's where he's at the speed there, floating through the middle. Can Wilson take advantage too on Wilkins coming off of turn 9?
He does. See if it's able to stick. Yes, he clears Wilkins, and Wilkins had to get tucked in fast because Aquilani was thinking about it as well.
Jack is back. 28.4.
And then this battle now for 3rd. Martin and Wilson have cleared Wilkins and Aquilani, and you just kind of get the feeling that Wilson is going to pounce here in a couple of minutes as well. And Andy got a great run out of the keel. He's coming up along the outside. Now you can make an outside pass down into the S's, but you've got to be one well alongside him, not in front, and you need a guy who's going to cooperate with you. They're going to try it, or are they? Andy thinks he might be able to do it. No!
Yeah, Michael didn't take all of the road away from him, but he didn't give him a lot of room. That's really tough to be on the outside as far as Michael took the car on the exit of turn 4 there.
No, and Mark Wilkins into the pits, Cal.
Wilson looks to the inside. These guys catching the leaders marginally, and Wilson now tries to tuck it down in. And he's got the inside run. This is going to be a drag race down the back straightaway.
And we've seen that Mustang able to draw away just a little bit. Not this time. I think that was just the run out of there. Wilson able to keep his pedal into it. Again, Andy Lee pops to the outside. Now will Martin try and force the issue around the outside.
Martin just a little bit stronger at the very end of the straightaway, but not enough to get back alongside. Now Wilson has cleared him. Can he go down and chase these leaders here? Here comes Andy Lee. He's in the draft. He's not going to the outside this time. Will he try and tuck it to the inside? Cooper defends. He runs the right side of the straightaway, which he's entitled to do. As long as he's proactive in making that change of line, the stewards will be fine with that. It's reacting to a move by the guy behind you that they don't like to see. But it's been a very clean race so far.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Look at the line he's having to run. He's having to be proactive there in terms of taking that inside lane away. And there's a little touch there as Chris tries to turn in. That was not dirty driving. There's just a little misjudgment there as he tried to get the car turned into the corner. Gets to the outside. He's going to have the inside line for turn 5. I think he's going to make... Gets turned there too close. Lee gets into his quarter panel and turns him around. That's disappointing for Chris Wilson. Such disappointment for both guys.
And just a couple more corners to go, Cal. It's been a beautiful drive.
Great drive under pressure. Didn't make the mistake that Andy Lee was looking for and has really led this thing from start to finish.
Out of the final turn, under the flag stand, the checker flies for Michael Cooper. There are the wheeling lights, folks. When they come on, revs go up. When they go out, we go racing for round 12. We're away! And a good solid start, looks like, by everybody. Cal Wilson getting away beautifully. Baldwin getting underneath Dean Martin and making the move. Andy Lee a bit wide.
Very wide. Cooper there trying to look to the inside.
Look at Lou Gelati, who had a fast lap. He had a problem at the start of the race in round 11, so he didn't finish well, but he had a great lap in it. He is door to door. He and Cooper, a little argy-bargy there, but Cooper finally able to slide through. Oh, Andy Lee!
Really wide. Cooper takes advantage. He's through.
Yeah, Andy just got wide. Chris Wilson, what a race he's having so far, leading away from Jack Baldwin. Nick Kasayan in the number 34 Aston Martin had a little bit of contact with the 36 Kia Ben Flukas. Yeah, you can see that right front tire wasn't even turning, and he didn't realize how bad the damage was till right about here.
Yes, everything's starting to lock up. Loses the steering ability of the race car at the same time. Unfortunately for everyone else in the field, he did manage to get through the gravel trap and continue.
Kurt Resitano in the number 37 Phoenix Performance Calvert Dynamics Mustang. As he got around teammate and point leader Andrew Aquilani, he has quickly run down Mark Wilkins in this battle for the 7th spot. Down through Thunder Valley, up into turn 11.
Looks to the inside.
Ooh.
Wilkins a little bit wide there through turn 11. Can Resitano make it stick? Wilkins comes back at him. They're going to be side by side. There's a big bump right there.
Boy, you need cooperation, and Resitano, and he gave Wilkins room on the exit. That was great, clean, respectful racing between these guys. Still not done. Finally, on the brake approach into turn 1, Resitano able to get through. That's what you love to see about racing, and that's what these GTS guys do. But up front, it is still Chris Wilson. Coming up on some traffic, GTS debutant Ray Mason in the Forge Line Mustang right in front. And boy, catching him in a sketchy spot. If he can't get through, he got slowed down, didn't he?
Yeah, Jack Baldwin was closer on the previous lap than ever before, so this will really tighten things up here. You got to be patient here around this racetrack. For Chris Wilson now, he just needs to focus on a good clean exit and make that move into turn 1.
Oh, so close. Wilson now has got to get through, and he's got to hope that Jack cannot clear Mason as they get to turn 1. And he doesn't, but I don't think Jack got held up much, Cal. He's going to get a great run out of one.
He should get a good run. I'm sure he can get in a position here to make the move into the brake zone, up into the keyhole.
And as that comes out, we get word full chorus caution. But here we go. Wilson coming up. Oh, and look at this. Baldwin absolutely getting parked here as he can't pass under the caution. So that's just changed this again. Jack Baldwin, he is running out of time. Wilson one last time through 11 into that long double apex carousel, and one more corner, and Wilson is going to take yet another win. Baldwin a fighting second, and for Chris Wilson, who had that phenomenal race yesterday, he brings it home for the win today.